Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it so much. So today's look is going to be a neon look. I'm really excited for it because I have been, I hopped onto the neon trend, and you know what? I'm all for it right now. So I haven't used the Anastasia Prism palette, and I remembered that it had like a nice pop of like neon in the palette, which is this one right here. It's called Sphere. I did do a look using this a while ago, but I figured I would do another one with this shadow. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So as you can see, I already filled in my brows and I cleaned them up a little bit. I applied a little bit of concealer on the lid and I set it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a bronzer first. And the bronzer that I'm gonna use is this one from Benefit. This is the Benefit Hula bronzer. And I'm going to grab a brush. This is the JH32 brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the bronzer, and you can use any shade that is similar to this one or whatever favorite bronzer that you own. And I'm going to apply that as our transition shade, just like that. Alright, so now that I'm done applying the bronzer, I am going to go in with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. And what I'm going to do is I'm grabbing this brush, the JH42 brush, and this is actually going to help me just spread the product onto the lid, just as a base for the shadow that we're going to go in with, just so it stands out a lot. It's going to show more of its color, so white is going to enhance the shade a little bit more. So I'm just going to apply this on the lid first, just like that. And I'm going to go in with that brush, and I'm just going to spread the product exactly where I want it. So you're going to want to make sure to follow your natural eye shape. I just feel like this brush is the perfect size to apply, to like blend this out. And as you can see, I did wing it out a little bit. Now I'm going to apply some on the other eye. Alright guys, so I'm done applying that white base for the shadow. So this look is going to be super simple. We're going to jump right into that shade Sphere from the Prism palette. I'm going to grab a JH41 brush, and I'm just going to grab the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to start applying that right over the white. Alright, so what are we thinking so far? Obviously we're not done with the look. I really like how simple it is. It's just literally like 2 to 3 steps if you think about it. And yeah, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to apply some lashes off camera, and then when I'm done, I'll be back and we will finish off the look. Alright guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I finished applying my lashes. I went in with some Kiss number 11s, and that is pretty much it. I didn't have to clean off like anything because there really wasn't any fallout. And yeah, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to face primer. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth Primer right here, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. All right, so we're gonna be a little extra today and go in with another primer. This is the Benefit Professional, and I'm just going to add this right here, here, and here. Those are the areas where you can see more of my pores. So I'm just going to use this and fill in the pores. All right, so now moving on to foundation. You guys, I pulled out one of my oldie but goodie foundations. I haven't used this in so long, and I am so serious on that. I have not used this in so long. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I have this one in the shade 310. I'm going to grab my Morphe damp sponge, grab a little bit of the foundation right there, and I'm just going to start patting that on. All right, so now for concealer, I picked up a brand new Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. This is in the shade Light, and this is like one of my favorite concealers. I haven't purchased this one in a while, and I figured I would just pick one up since it's been quite a long time. To blend out the concealer, I'm gonna use my Morphe sponge again. All right, so now I'm going to cream contour, and I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut. I'm gonna grab a brush like this, and I'm just going to start blending that out. To blend out the rest of the face, I'm going to go in with the sponge again and just pat that all over, just so it doesn't look so harsh and it just looks more natural. I'm gonna grab a brush like this. This is going to help blend out right here and the nose specifically. I'm gonna go in with the sponge and just blend out the nose. All right, so now I'm gonna set the under eye, and I'm gonna grab my Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush, and I'm gonna grab some of my RCMA powder. All right, so you guys already know once I'm done setting my under eye, I am gonna go in and set that contour. So I'm gonna go right back in with my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm gonna grab a angled brush like this. This is actually one of my favorite brushes that I found at TJ Maxx. It's part of a set, and a lot of the brushes are really good. So I'm going to grab some of the bronzer and just go over the areas that I cream contoured. All right, so we're almost done. I'm gonna jump right back into the eyes real quick. I'm going to grab that Hoola bronzer, and I'm grabbing a brush like this. This is part of a BH Cosmetics set. And all I'm doing is running that shade, well, running that bronzer on the lower lash line, just like this. I'm gonna grab some of this Rimmel eyeliner, and this is in the shade In the Nude. I'm gonna apply that on the waterline. Now I'm gonna jump back in to the Prism palette. I'm gonna grab a mini brush. This one is part of the Real Techniques brush set. This is an accent brush, and all I'm doing is grabbing that shade Sphere from the palette, tapping off What Are the Fallout, and I'm just going to place that right over that eyeliner, and that's just gonna be a base for the shadow that I'm going in with right now. Alright, so that's also a little hack for you guys in case you guys don't have an eyeliner that's very similar to the shadow that you're using. You can always create your own. Go in with like a nude eyeliner or a white one, and then, you know, pat the shadow on top of it so it sticks to the eyeliner, and you automatically have the neon green yellow eyeliner. So that is my little hack right there. Hopefully that'll help you guys out in the future. Thought it was super cool. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply some mascara on the lower lashes because my top is looking heavier than the bottoms, and we kind of want to balance it out a little bit. Alright, so now that I'm pretty much done with my eyes, I was debating whether or not I wanted to go in with the shade Lucid right here, this one, and just add a little bit over top as a little bit of definition to the eye look. But I really do like the way it looks just like this, so I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't even want to mess with it because I really do like it. I love the whole matte look right now. So what I'm gonna do now is move on to blush. I've been really into blush lately. I don't know why, but I've really been loving it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this shade right here from the Tarte palette. This one is called Fortunate, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Skillful. So these two, and this is a Real Techniques blush brush. And from the same blush palette, I'm gonna grab this shade right here. This one is called Whimsical. And before I go in with that, I'm going to spray my Morphe M510 brush. You can spray it with water, setting spray, whatever it is that you have on hand. And I'm just going to grab some of the highlighter and apply that right on the high points of the cheek. Ooh, I just love that wet look, you know? A little bit on the tip of the nose. Cupid's bow. Because even though the eyes are looking matte, I mean, I still need a highlight. It's just, I love a highlight. Alright, so now moving on to lips, I'm gonna grab this MAC lip liner in the shade Subculture. And now to finish off the lips, I'm debating on which one I want to use. If I want to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip, or if I want to use the Rimmel Stay Satin Lip. It's kind of hard. I think I'm going to do the matte, and if I want to add a little bit of the satin, because I really do like that one a lot, I'll add it, but we'll see, because this is like an all matte eye look, so. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of the satin right here and right here on the top. Alright, so now to finish off the look, I'm going to go in with some setting spray. Today I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna set my face. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. What do we think of this look? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I absolutely love it. I'm all for the neon look right now. It is definitely something that's on trend right now. It's something that is not ideal for every single day, I'll tell you that right now. We both know this, but it's fun and different, and you always want to be a little bit fun and just step out of your comfort zone, you know? So this right here is something super simple that you can wear in the springtime, in the summertime, and just have fun, you know? And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this super easy neon look. And if you did, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.